All right, guys, we're gonna go over a video of how to put the bed in the truck, the sleeping setup that I use. This will be a 2020 F350. I'm not sure yet if it works with the Ram. This is gonna be geared more towards the enterprise rentals, so you don't have to be taking seats out. So this is how I put my bed in. So let's get to it. We'll do the platform first. We'll go over the platform. I'll show you what I had to do to the mattress. In order to install this and everything, seats forward and slid all the way up as far as they'll go. Let's check out the platform. Okay, so the platform is very, very basic. It's going to be, because this will sit on the seats, the rear seats. This is a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Could not get the sanded, but I do recommend it. It is a little bit more pricey, but it saves a ton of work, and you don't want to mar up the seats with this. Had to cut this plywood down. Had to cut this plywood down to 61 inches. By 31 inches. And then I also cut these notches out on each end to clear the B-pillars. I'll show you that later on. It helps getting it in and getting it out easy. The reason that I made it this way is to essentially be able to change over faster at Enterprise without having to, you know, make sure I swing by the house, grab my seats, put those back in, not have a bed for that day. This is like take in, take out. It's super easy, and it's super sturdy. I mean, I'm not a light guy. I've slept on this thing for 4 months now, and it has not even started to wiggle, adjust, move, break, anything. And it's not scratching the seats up. It's not scratching any plastic up against the seat. It's pretty perfect. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Another thing I did to attach the legs, these are just 2x4s. This, we can go ahead and just measure these. That's 12 inches to the top. I set these in I set the plywood down, got it as sturdy as I could, or got it as level as I could, and then I went ahead and just measured from floor to the bottom of the plywood, cut down 2 2x4s, screwed those in at 3 points with fender washers. It has not given me any issues since I screwed it in. It's not flexed, it's not bent. I've been all over this thing. It hasn't moved. Very sturdy. So next we'll get into the mattress. I just bought a memory foam mattress off of Amazon. I'm not sure which one it was. It wasn't even $100. I did make sure though that I got the 8-inch mattress just for support. So with the 8-inch mattress, of course, I had to cut the cover off, which is fine though. It folds under and tucks in nice once it's in the truck. It doesn't move. I haven't had any issues with that. Oh, we had to cut this down. Then it has another liner on it that we had to cut down, and I measured this and just used a carpenter knife. Had to cut the top and come over here and had to cut the side down the entire length. I had to, of course, take all of this off, take it down back to bare foam, and you're gonna have to measure once it's in the truck. But I'll go ahead and tell you the measurements that I have right now. As it expanded, you're gonna once you get it, it'll probably be rolled up. You're gonna have to let it settle for a few hours, then measure and take your cuts with a carpenter knife. Let's get the measurements on it. So the measurement on this is 62 inches. Now, why is it an inch longer? Well, because this is foam. Now, once this is in there, it doesn't slide around, it doesn't move. 62 inches long. And we're at 33 inches wide. Now I made it wider, 2 inches wider, because I compress the, when I lay the seats back and everything, this compresses the mattress into place. It's like I said, it's not gonna move, it's not gonna wiggle around. Then when you cut it, you pull everything back under, you tuck it all in, you throw your sheet on it, and then the next step will be to put everything inside the truck. I'll show you how easy that is. Nice humid day to be doing this. All right, all you're gonna do, put it up against the back of the seat, make sure all your seat belt buckles are pushed in, slide it directly across till it gets to the other side of the door, and then you're just gonna lay this in. This right here is why you're gonna want I don't know if you can see that. This right here is why you're going to want to cut these notches out to clear this trim. Put that in the seat. Slide it back till it's level. It's good to go. The weight of this is actually going to start to compress the seat cushions, and then this stays perfectly flat. Now we'll get the mattress in here. That's it. Throw the mattress in here. Tuck in all your ends in the slack from the cover. And you're good to go. That's it. We'll put the seats back and I'll show you what it looks like finished. That's all there is to it, guys. Plenty of space under here for some essentials. Work around that leg. There's a leg on the other side. But the reason I put these legs off-centered like this and not one in the middle for support is because if I do switch to a ram, I want to make sure I clear that hump, because I know there's a hump there for the transmission. If I do get a ram, I'll do another update on this video. But as far as putting the seat in without having to remove the back seats, easy for changeover, this is all you need. We'll see you guys next time.